Hi everyone, we're here to talk about cognac, specifically cognac glasses, and does the glass really make a difference? I always say 100% yes, but listen, if you have a great cognac and you only have a paper cup, I would suggest use the paper cup. But I'll talk to you a little about some of my favorite cognac glasses. We'll talk a little bit about your brandy snifter a little bit. One of the unique things about your brandy snifter is that you can actually cup it and warm the glass. But it's kind of like you're holding a precious jewel. It might sound a little weird at parties to do that. So that's one thing. But I'll talk to you about some of my favorite ones. A traditional whiskey glass is great for sampling cognac. The reason for it is this, the elegant tulip shape really lends itself to really enjoying the bouquet of a cognac and enjoying all the nuances of the cognac as well. But my third and probably favorite glass to enjoy cognac with friends is this glass, and you can find it at Pier 1 Imports. If you just lift it a little bit, you'll actually see the indentation of the glass itself. So you can put your finger right in the middle of it, and it'll actually warm up the cognac. And really, really enjoy drinking out of this glass. So you're not holding it, walking around the party or something of that nature. This is a very unique glass for a simple reason is it warms up the cognac without trying to do anything to it. And it's a really nice shape. It's not the traditional tulip shape as a whiskey glass, and it's a little more tapered than your typical brandy snifter. When we talk about enjoying cognac, again, I'll say this over and over again. You don't swirl your cognac like wine. You want to do that with wine because you want to aerate it and get those bubbles going, or aerate the wine. But you don't want to do that with cognac. The reason for that, you're dealing with something that's 40% alcohol. And half the enjoyment is nosing a cognac. So you don't want to go in there and nose it and desensitize your nose. Basically, you see anybody swirling a glass of cognac, you tell them no. Or swirling a glass of Scotch whiskey or whiskey for that matter, tell them no. But I will tell you, always nose a cognac with your mouth open. And I always nose it 3 times. The first time you nose it, you'll start picking up alcohol. The third time you nose it, you start picking up the oak. And the second time you start picking up the oak. And the third time, you start picking up the nuances of the cognac. Now, some of my favorite cognacs to enjoy by far is, Kelt Cognac, of course, and Kelt XO is just exquisite. But there's a cognac too that's absolutely fantastic, which is the Forgotten Casks by the Lock and Key Society of Julio's Liquors. If you haven't tried this and you're a cognac lover, I would suggest calling up Julio's Liquors in Massachusetts and trying to get your hands on some of the bottles if they have any left. But in any event, I hope you enjoyed this little video about cognac glasses and the ones I enjoy. Again, don't swirl.